The Congressional Budget Office raised this year's federal budget deficit, the estimate by $400 billion. The CBO says the 80% spike can be blamed on four sources of government spending, including student debt forgiveness and the supplemental spending package. Our next guest says the findings are more dire than expected. Joining us now, Budget Committee Chairman Jodey Arrington. Mr. Chairman, welcome and thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
So you talk about a primary driver, 138 executive actions issued by President Biden, largely responsible for getting the deficit now up to almost 7% in an economy that's working and growing to some extent, at least GDP-wise. That's unheard of. But those executive actions.
Right.
What is it? Student loan, is that a major part of it? This forgiveness that we're seeing, this vote buying, whatever you want to call it.
Well, yeah. Well, leading up to this point, you've had trillions of dollars in legislative actions that were purely partisan, whether it was COVID or the Inflation Reduction Act. But the unilateral executive actions, the cost there is a total of $2 trillion, a third of which, to your point, is the student loan bailout. So we're now at the highest level of annual deficit, which has been revised upwardly by $400 billion over the last 4 months. And it's the highest level of annual deficit in the history of our country in terms of peacetime deficit. So we're on an unsustainable track, obviously. We're seeing a rapid deterioration. We have the highest level of indebtedness as a nation, that surpassing World War II levels of debt. And I think one of the big underappreciated factors is the cost to service the debt, which has tripled. I'm talking about interest on the debt, which has tripled under President Biden, $540 billion, 150% increase since he took office. And now we're spending more on interest, Joe, than we're spending on the national defense of the greatest country in the world. And it's even outpacing Medicare this year. Again, completely unsustainable.
We will talk about, because I can just tell you, Mr. Chairman, that the Democrats' heads are exploding right now because they want to talk about President Trump, former President Trump, and
sure.
and the deficit spending that his administration did, and the perhaps even, if he were to be reelected, if the tax cuts do not expire, that will add significantly. Those aren't paid for if they don't expire. You can talk about that, but first I want to give you more raw meat to talk about. We're not even factoring in the open border, the open southern border.
That's correct.
That's not in the federal deficit. But you can't tell me that that's not a strength. I mean, we do need people to work. There's sure. A lot of tightness in the labor market. But how much is that adding to not just federal, but state and local municipalities in spending there?
Yeah, well, even if you net out any positive gains in terms of employment, we certainly have a labor shortage. I don't think the open border chaos is the solution. Yeah. But $150 billion is the conservative estimate, Joe. That's $9,000 per illegal immigrant in this country. By the way, that's more than we spend for military retirement benefits. That's more than we spend on the most vulnerable American in terms of health care. That's Medicaid. So it's certainly a contributing factor. But think about this: $150 billion there. $250 billion in waste, fraud, and abuse across the federal government. There are programs like the Earned Income Tax Credit, for example, that are wasting 30 cents on the dollar. And this, if you add it up over the budget window, it's more than the total economic output of Russia. So there are some very easy, straightforward, nonpartisan things that we ought to be attacking to start bringing down that deficit, putting us on a more sustainable path, and not loading our children up with the weight of a debt they'll never get out from under.